Hey, good morning. Rich here with Summit Life Group. So I want to talk about 4 strategies that you can use to sell life insurance. So you've gone out, you've obtained a life insurance license, but now what, right? How do you go about selling life insurance? And so I just want to share 4 strategies that you can use, and all of them are very, very, very effective, and you can use to grow and scale your business. So the first one that I know a lot of people want to overlook, but certainly a lot of opportunities in your warm market. And there are many people that's really the primary strategy that they use, is actually selling life insurance through their warm market. But it's a really good opportunity that you should not ignore. Because just like when someone gets a real estate license, it's very similar, right? Everybody has friends and family that have needs. And I will tell you, after being in this business for a long time, your warm market it's not just when you're brand new, because people's circumstances and life situations change, their needs change. And so the warm market is always something that you should look to for opportunities. It's something that we actually do provide training on for those, especially if you're brand new, because again, there's just so many opportunities, and there's zero marketing dollars that you have to spend to help people purchase life insurance, to sell life insurance through your warm market. So one strategy that you really shouldn't ignore is your warm market. It can be a great way to help you jumpstart your business, to create some profitability early. So I do encourage you not to ignore your warm market. The second thing would be leads, okay? And so leads, there's a lot of different types of leads, whether you're generating your leads, whether you're purchasing leads, whether they're generated in a face-to-face type of model, whether it's done online. There's all different types and strategies within leads itself. But the idea is that someone somehow has expressed a level of interest in learning more about life insurance. A lead doesn't mean that someone says, sign me up, I'm ready to buy a life insurance policy, but they're interested in learning more, right? Typically because there's something that has happened in their life, something that triggered it, right? That created them to think, hey, this is something that I need to investigate. So that's a lead. And so there's, again, lots and lots of different types of leads, and it's certainly something that we provide for agents that partner with us, is the option to just the ability to just purchase leads. But while this strategy does require you to put in some capital, the reason that we love leads is because it allows you to create a very consistent and duplicatable process that you can repeat over and over and over. It helps you create some consistency in your business, to create consistent cash flow. So you're basically allocating some capital to have some people to talk to, so that then you can generate commissions and take a portion of that and put it back into leads, and you can really scale up. And so we love leads. It's not the only strategy, but it's a very key strategy, especially if you're looking to sell remote, which is one of the things that we specialize in. We call it a lifestyle business, because we can sell from anywhere, but leads are a big part of that, of what we do. It's a strategy that we definitely use. But again, it's not the only strategy, but it's a very key strategy. And so we have lots of different lead types that we provide. There's all kinds of leads and ways you can generate leads, purchase leads. But regardless, it typically is you putting in some capital, right, to invest in your business. But your warm market can help you get that capital, right? If you don't have a lot of funds, your warm market can help you to generate those commissions at no cost that you can then invest into your business and purchase leads. And the great thing, again, about leads is once you learn to do it, once you learn to sell leads in a consistent way, well, then you can scale up to whatever degree you want to. So leads would be the second strategy that is really important to help you grow your life insurance business. The third thing is referrals, okay? So a referral would be maybe you do talk to someone in your warm market. Whether it turns into a sale or not, they can tell you about someone else, right? You can get a name from them, and that's a referral. It also is when you help a client, whether it's in your warm market, whether it comes from leads, it's learning how to then help that customer. Hopefully they're a happy customer, and that customer can turn into another customer in a referral. But referrals can also mean creating referral partners. We have agents that work with us that have done an incredible job at creating referral partnerships, right? People that on a consistent basis will refer people over. And that is a really, really, really strong candidate that you can talk to, prospect that you can talk to, that really doesn't cost you anything. There's lots of different ways. We teach a lot of different strategies as well around this, but there's lots of ways that you can have referral partners. So it's learning how to, when you speak to someone about life insurance, getting a referral to speak to someone else, right? Whether you purchased a lead, however you got to that person, getting a referral from that person is a really, really great strategy that almost all top producers get good at. You may not be great at it in the beginning, but it's a strategy that you want to learn. But again, it's also learning as you advance your career, creating referral partners. And I could go, there's so many different ways and strategies around getting referral partners, but these are people, again, that will be referring people to you on a regular basis and can give you opportunities to sell life insurance, right? Now you may not quote pay for that. It's not a paid lead that but you may be doing some type of split situation depending on the situation. So there may be a cost. It's an investment, but it's just another strategy to help you sell life insurance. And the fourth thing, and this is really my favorite, is your book of business. Okay, once you build a book of business, a lot of you are like, well, how do you get a book of business? Well, there's two ways you're going to get a book of business. One is, which is what most agents do, is you help a client purchase a life insurance policy, right? Then you help another one. Now you got two clients. You're starting to build a book of business, right? It's learning how to work your book of business. So first you got to learn to sell and help people using the other strategies. But over time, your book of business is actually an asset. It's one of the reasons that I always like to say, hey, if you're an independent life insurance agent, I'm not talking about if you're getting a salary or you work for a company and benefits and all that, but if you're an independent agent, make sure you own your book of business. Make sure that's your book of business, because you're building yourself an asset that becomes more and more and more valuable over time. So the main way that you're going to get a book of business is just to start helping clients and building that book of business. Be organized with that book of business. Do annual reviews with that book of business, because your book of business, you might sell them one particular policy or one product, but when you do a review or when you check back in, or oftentimes when your book of business gets big enough, they call you to buy more life insurance. You don't even have to call them, they call you. This happens all the time for those of us that have a large book of business. So your book of business is a true asset. I have known people to go out and purchase a book of business from another agent or agency that built up. So that's also a strategy. It requires capital. But either way, even with no capital, just beginning to help clients from the first policy you sell, then your second, then your third. Before you know it, you have hundreds and you can build even thousands of clients. That book of business will be an ongoing source for you to help sell more life insurance and different types of policies. And so those are just 4 strategies. If you're brand new, your warm market is full of opportunities, right? You may not see it, but they're all around you. It's learning the right strategies of how, or have the right training, the right techniques of how to approach your warm market. If that's something that you need, then certainly if you're looking for an agency to partner with, we can help you with that. But then it's also purchasing leads, right? You don't have to go crazy in the beginning, but scale up, right? You learn and grow, and as you get better, you can scale. So purchasing leads. The third thing is learning how to work referrals. Again, there's training around that as well. And then your book of business. Those are 4 strategies that you can use to sell hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars worth of life insurance premiums. So anyway, if you're looking for an agency to partner with, check out Summit Life Group. We're a lifestyle agency. We train and support independent life insurance agents all over the country and show you how to be a profitable life insurance agent, how to grow and scale your business. And we provide training around all 4 of those areas. So fill out the link below if you'd like to learn more. And I wish you all the best. Happy selling.